Jonesy and Amanda.
Jam Nation.
I've been loving this show. I think it's on Stan, called Prosper. Have you heard about Prosper?
Yeah.
We spoke to Rebecca Gibney when this show started. She's brilliant in it. Richard Roxburgh is brilliant in it. It is a show about a pastor. I can't watch it after 8 because I'm off the carbs. It's about a pastor and his wife and their evangelical church, and it's loosely based on the rise and fall of Hillsong. There's a lot to glean out of the Hillsong story. Frank Houston, the founder of the church, has been moved aside. I think he may have died. I'm not sure. That's ultimate moving aside.
Yep.
But his son Brian took it over, and their children are all involved in it. Brian Houston in 2002 was found guilty of an inappropriate behaviour and code of conduct breach, inappropriate text messages to a staff member, leading to the employee's resignation. He said it was because of his sleeping tablets. Then there were charges relating to concealing child sexual abuse. He allegedly, well, I guess he's been charged, knew that his father was a sexual abuser and concealed the information. You know, this is all tax-free because it's a so-called church. Also, other allegations of threatening other European pastors, etc., etc.
Really? Threatening European pastors?
Yeah, 2 former European pastors accused Brian Houston, the church's general manager, of sending threatening emails during a dispute over a transfer of church property and cash. So there's been a lot of conjecture about the nature of this church, which is what makes this show Prosper so interesting, because Cal, who's Richard Roxburgh, head of the church, and his wife and their children Cal wants to expand into America, but he can't get away from his Shakespearean demons. And there's video of him doing drugs, etc., etc. He has a crisis of conscience, and you wonder through this, as you do with other evangelicals, are they true believers or are they believers in the ego of the position they're in?
I think they
That's what
start
makes it
off
so
with
interesting.
that. Like Jim Jones, famously from Jonestown, he started off and he was quite altruistic.
Well, he was a
and
humanitarian.
he was ahead of his time in America, where there was segregation and things like that. He was ahead of his time with getting black and white together, and he wanted people to not live in poverty.
Then he said, let's expand into Jonestown in the Congo.
Yeah, and how it got to that.
And group poisoning.
That is quite a thing.
Well, interestingly, Brian Houston has been in the news again.
What's he done now?
Just last week. Well, what he's done is he has typed something into a search engine, but has pressed the wrong button and it's gone on Twitter or X. This is what he'd typed in: ladies and girls kissing. And that's gone public. Kissing what? That's all it says. So presumably he was trying to access that.
Yeah.
16 minutes after 16 minutes of exposure, the post was deleted and another tweet replaced it saying, I think my Twitter may have been hacked.
Oh, yeah, mine gets hacked all the time.
That old thing. And then, of course, people have said, how did Brian get his account back so quickly? Why did the hacker only post 4 words and do nothing else? Did the hacker think they were entering something into a search bar, didn't know that what they were doing because they're clueless about technology? So give him the benefit of the doubt, people.
It's just research.
It's just research, but I recommend Prosper. You find it on Stan. The cast are amazing. A very interesting story, as I say, based on this intriguing family.